Starting off bright and early, day 37, it is time to check on the gold that I had smelting, and the cactus. I also had to check my furnaces for anything else, but I also needed to toss in the green dye into its own little place. I'm gonna have color-coded barrels on that side of the house, eventually. I'm gonna have them be color-coded, like green in one, pink in the other, and all the ones I get are going to be in there. Now, that didn't go as planned. But it's time to chop down some trees because I need some wood for charcoal. For purposes that I can't explain. Actually, I can. It's probably for charcoal because I need more charcoal. But at the same time, I don't know that for sure. All I know is I cut down a couple of trees. And I just love the timber data pack from Vanilla Tweaks. It's just so satisfying to see an entire tree just fall. It's just so satisfying. You know, when my tools don't break in the middle of it, making me look like a total fool. But yeah, I do need to smelt some of these logs into charcoal because charcoal is always useful, and there's just no doubt in my mind that we're going to need it somewhere along the line. So that's what I did. I'm also putting away the saplings in the sapling barrel and some miscellaneous items in the general goods. You know, just the one where it's just general stuff and things. And I don't know why there was coal in there. Coal is meant to go in the quote-unquote valuables, like the ores. That's just my system. How do you sort your stuff? Let me know in a comment below. How do you sort your chests in Minecraft? Like, do you do like I do and have wood in one and kind of nature-y type plants in the other, food in another? Do you do that? And then miscellaneous stones and such, and then treasures? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Am I the only one who has that kind of system for his chests? Like, instead of just one type of item, I put, or like one variant of item, like oak logs and planks and all the oak type woods. Like the stuff made out of oak wood, like stairs, slabs, planks. I know some people put those in their own dedicated chest, but I just throw all my wood into one, and then the saplings into one, and kind of the nature-y stuff like seeds and like dead bushes, and I do. That's how I do my storage. I'm genuinely curious if I'm the only one who does that kind of thing, because I was watching a YouTuber play 100 Days of Skyblock, and he does it like I do. Sort of. I do my general ore type stuff in one chest like he does, and kind of miscellaneous in another, and wood, and kind of nature-y stuff. And I'm glad to know that there's at least one other person out there who does that. I'm just wondering, does anybody else do that? I don't know. Drop me a comment down below and tell me. I'm waiting. These potatoes are cooking, and I hope you're cooking in a comment. And after the potatoes had cooked, I decided it was time to get more pink petals. I absolutely love pink petals. I don't know why. They just are a nice block or kind of decoration type deal, but they also give you pink dye. And that's what I really like. I really like that we have a source of pink dye other than trying to find two tall flowers. Because you can bone meal these pink petals if you find them first, and they give you pink dye up the wazoo. And I hope everybody knows how much I love wazoos. So the fact that I don't have to go hunting for two tall flowers is just so nice. Because I can just get petals and they take up one block of space rather than two. And it's real nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's real nice. And it makes it real simple to make me a dye duplicator. You know, that fancy thing I have out in the front yard that duplicates like the tall flowers, dispenses bone meal onto whatever's in front of it. Yeah, that thing. I love that thing so much, and 10 out of 10. Would recommend building one if you like dyes. I recommend flower farms to everybody. Build a couple in a flower forest that gets you the kind of flowers you like. Then get the ones that are two blocks tall, and then go from there. Like, look up different designs for flower farms in Java. Or if you play Bedrock, you can just duplicate flowers. Like, that's why I'm jealous of Bedrock players. They can duplicate their flowers. Look up a Bedrock flower farm. It's much simpler than Java. You just need one flower that you want, and bada boom, you got yourself a flower farm. Of course, you need some redstone components and hopper mine carts, but you don't need to go in any fancy place. You just need one flower and a specific layout that I'm not going to go into here. Just look one up, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Speaking of a dye duplicator farm, that's what I'm building right here. So you need a hopper and a barrel. You just need to follow along with what I'm doing here. I'll leave this entire section in, and if I don't talk over the entire thing, I'm sorry. But at least you have some Subwoofer Lullaby in the background. Oh, I love the song Subwoofer Lullaby. It's quite literally a lullaby. That is the song that I've been playing in the background of all of my videos. So, you know, just if you were wondering what song that was, that's what it is. But right here, I'm having a little bit of trouble with building the duplicator, because it's too close to my other farm. So I need to move it just a little. I need to reorganize and figure out a different placement for it. So I'm going to have to move it over a couple blocks. Yeah, just like this. So what you want to do is you want to start out with your barrel. Then you toss your hopper onto the back of it. Then surround the hopper on 3 sides with blocks. This is because you want to place What am I doing? I'm doing this wrong. What? Huh? Okay, yeah, here we go. So, yeah, do this first. Because you want your stair right there. And then break that block. You then place a dispenser right there. You put the rail there. And you put your minecart hopper on it. And you have to leave the rail, because otherwise the minecart with hopper is not tall enough to reach. Now, cobble deep slate. More cobble deep slate. Weird. Yeah, and you want to completely enclose this area. You then... Okay, yeah, I changed my mind on that. Let's see. Okay. We'll get there eventually, but... I'm using trapdoors. I need to make trapdoors because this way I can place one here and here and here and flick it up. And then I don't have pink petals. I need my pink petals. I also need to eat a potato. So, get some petals, and you only need one. You only need to grab one. That's the beauty of this duper. So, place your petals here. You can do it all 4 like I did, or you can just let the bone meal do its work. But you then place a trapdoor on top of it, or don't. You probably want to, though, because then you keep the area enclosed and nothing gets on top of the trapdoors on the sides, and just doesn't get collected. Now you want redstone and 2 redstone torches. 1 redstone dust and 2 redstone torches along with a lever. That's very important. You need an on-off switch for this farm. Now, place 2 torches here and then redstone dust. And what this does is it creates a loop of powering and unpowering the redstone dust, which will then power and then repower the redstone torches. It's very complicated, and I don't have the time to explain it. But you just flick the lever on to turn on the redstone dust and turn off the torches. That will allow you to turn on and off the farm and will allow me to end the day here.